Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to pull out our crystal ball and take a detailed look into the future. Specifically, what might the financial world look like in 2026? Now, I know what you're thinking. Predicting the future, especially in finance, is a tricky business. But by looking at current trends, emerging technologies, and global economic shifts, we can piece together a pretty compelling picture of what's on the horizon. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore the financial landscape of 2026 together. First up, let's talk about something that's already changing our lives: digital currencies and decentralized finance, or DeFi. By 2026, this won't be a niche topic for tech enthusiasts anymore. We're likely to see central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, become a reality in several major economies. Imagine a digital version of the dollar or the euro issued directly by the central bank. This could make transactions faster, cheaper, and more secure. For you and me, it might mean instant cross-border payments without the hefty fees we're used to. It could also mean more financial inclusion for people who don't have access to traditional banking. Alongside CBDCs, the world of DeFi will have matured significantly. Think of DeFi as a financial system built on the blockchain, without the traditional intermediaries like banks. By 2026, we'll likely see more user-friendly DeFi applications that are just as easy to use as your current banking app. You could be earning interest on your digital assets, taking out loans, or even getting insurance, all through decentralized platforms. Regulation will have caught up, providing a clearer framework that protects consumers while still fostering innovation. This will likely bring more institutional money into the space, making it a more stable and integral part of our financial ecosystem. Now, let's shift gears to another massive trend: artificial intelligence. AI is already used in finance for things like fraud detection and algorithmic trading, but by 2026 its role will be much bigger. Imagine having a personal AI financial advisor. This advisor would analyze your spending habits, your investment goals, and your risk tolerance in real time. It could offer hyper-personalized advice, like suggesting you switch to a different savings account to get a better interest rate, or rebalancing your investment portfolio automatically based on market changes. This isn't science fiction. The technology is developing rapidly. This level of personalization will make sophisticated financial management accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. For businesses, AI will revolutionize everything from credit scoring to risk management. Instead of relying on old static data, lenders will use AI to assess creditworthiness based on a much wider range of real-time information. This could open up credit to individuals and small businesses who were previously overlooked by traditional systems. The entire process of getting a loan, from application to approval, could be reduced from weeks to mere minutes. AI will be the invisible engine powering a faster, smarter, and more efficient financial industry. Next, let's talk about something that affects us all: the way we work and earn. The gig economy and remote work have exploded in recent years, and this trend is here to stay. By 2026, the financial system will have adapted to this new reality. We'll see more financial products designed specifically for freelancers and gig workers. Think flexible mortgages that understand fluctuating incomes, or portable benefits packages that aren't tied to a single employer. Fintech companies will lead the charge, offering solutions that make it easier for independent workers to manage their finances, save for retirement, and access credit. The traditional 9-to-5 job with a steady paycheck is no longer the only model, and our financial services will finally reflect that diversity in how we earn a living. This also ties into the idea of the creator economy. More and more people are monetizing their passions, whether it's through video content, online courses, or digital art. By 2026, the tools to support this economy will be far more advanced. We'll see platforms that make it seamless for creators to manage their earnings, handle taxes, and even tokenize their work, allowing fans to invest directly in their success. The very definition of an asset will expand, and the financial world will have to keep up. Now, we can't talk about the future without mentioning sustainability. Environmental, social, and governance criteria, or ESG, will be at the forefront of investing in 2026. It won't be a niche strategy anymore. It will be a fundamental part of how investment decisions are made. Investors, from large pension funds to individual retail investors like you, will demand greater transparency from companies about their environmental impact and social policies. Technology will play a huge role here. We'll have better data and AI-powered tools to measure a company's true ESG performance, moving beyond just marketing claims. This shift will have real-world consequences. Companies with poor sustainability records will find it harder and more expensive to get funding. On the other hand, businesses that are leading the way in green technology and ethical practices will attract more investment. Your pension plan or your investment portfolio in 2026 will likely have a much stronger focus on companies that are not just profitable, but are also making a positive impact on the world. This is a powerful fusion of finance and values, and it's a trend that's only going to get stronger. Let's also consider the global economic picture. By 2026, we'll likely see a continued shift in economic power towards emerging markets. Countries in Asia, Africa, and Latin America will play an even larger role in the global financial system. This will create new investment opportunities and drive innovation in financial services tailored to the unique needs of these regions. Mobile-first banking solutions, micro-lending platforms, and new payment systems will continue to flourish, bringing hundreds of millions more people into the formal financial system. The financial world will become less centered on Wall Street and London, and more distributed and multipolar. For investors, this means looking beyond traditional markets to find growth. Finally, what does all of this mean for you, the individual? The financial world of 2026 will be more digital, more personalized, and more interconnected than ever before. Financial literacy will be absolutely crucial. With so many new products, platforms, and investment opportunities, understanding the basics of finance will be non-negotiable. The good news is that technology will also provide us with better tools to learn and manage our money. Your relationship with your bank will change. You might not visit a physical branch for years. Your financial life could be managed through a single app on your phone that integrates your banking, investments, insurance, and even your financial planning, all powered by AI. You'll have more choices and more control over your financial destiny than any generation before. But with that control comes responsibility. The ability to make instant financial decisions also means the potential to make instant mistakes. That's why education and a cautious, informed approach will be your most valuable assets. So, to sum it up, 2026 promises a financial world that is faster, smarter, and more inclusive. We're looking at the rise of central bank digital currencies and mature DeFi ecosystems, hyper-personalization through AI, financial services built for the modern workforce, and a deep integration of sustainability into investment decisions. It's an exciting and transformative time. Of course, there will be challenges, from navigating new regulations to ensuring data privacy and security. But the direction of travel is clear. We are moving towards a financial system that is more democratized, more efficient, and more aligned with our values. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the future. I hope this gave you some food for thought about what's coming our way. What financial trend are you most excited or concerned about for 2026? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content about the future of finance and technology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.